Me no whole side bitch position. This a not my style and I saw me tan. Me open up my feelings for your next gal man. Me know it wrong but it never plan. Normally me a wife. Me no like bone and if you like me no.
Okay, hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please do not be shy. I want you to come join the family, period. So don't forget to subscribe below and also hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload. So without further ado, let's just get into this video. So hey you guys, this video, as you can tell by the title, is about something called it's called so sorry y'all know I get tongue twisted. Hidradenitis suppurativa. I believe that's exactly how you pronounce it, but for short we call it HS. So just honestly to dive in, you guys, and I'm sorry if me or my background looks bad, but I just wanted to come film this video. Oh, and my nails, don't mind my nails y'all, they everywhere. But okay, so I wanted to film this video because y'all, when I tell y'all, I used to be so embarrassed to even tell people about this. Like, I would be so embarrassed. It's just honestly, excuse me, to me, in my opinion, I feel like it is a major embarrassment for me still to this day, because it's like it's different like treatments and remedies for HS, but it's no cure for HS yet. So it's like I still go through this still to this day, you guys. Like, this is not a video where I'm coming to you guys trying to tell you guys like how I overcame it. I'm just telling you guys because I want you to, one, if you are having symptoms or if you ever had any of these things happen to you, like flare-ups and stuff like that, I definitely want you to go to the doctor, because I don't want you to just watch my video or even other videos that you might come across on YouTube and like kind of like self-diagnose yourself, because that's not good. And it's like, it's kind of like, it can cause you to like, it could cause your mind to wander and things like that. And I just don't want that for anybody, because like I've done that. I've had my share of those type of times. So I just want to come and like explain to you guys exactly what it is and things like that. So for those of you who don't know, HS, like I said, is called hidradenitis suppurativa. Okay. HS for short, and it's basically a skin disorder where like it creates like, I think like really it has something to do with your sweat glands, and it's like also mixed with like bacteria. And these flare-ups can happen, a lot of people I know get them on your armpits. To be honest, y'all, like, all jokes aside, because I be seeing a lot of videos where people be thinking, oh, and they come with this false information. Hidradenitis suppurativa, HS, can happen, and the flare-ups can happen all over your body, because I've seen it, you guys. Like, I've seen this happen to somebody, like all over your body. Me personally, y'all, from when I was younger, around the time I first started like my first ever flare-up. So just a little background before I even get into that. Just a little background. My I'm talking about me, y'all. Me. So my journey of HS, I've been dealing with I've had HS approximately seven going on 8 years now. And that's a long time. That's a long ass time. I know people that have been dealing with this shit. I've been reading and everything, and I know people that have been dealing with this shit for like 20 years plus. It's crazy, y'all. Like, but anyway, fast forward back to now what I was saying. So like I said, these flares can happen all over your body. It's not just a certain areas, but a lot of areas that create a lot of friction and cause a lot of sweat. So me personally, when my first episode or flare up that I endured was when I was 13 years old, and it was horrible. Like, it was literally horrible. I didn't know what was going on. My mom didn't know what was going on. Of course, you know, my great-grandmother, my grandmother, and all, like, you know, my elders are still in my life. So at the time, me trying to figure out what was going on with me, I brought it to, you know, like my mom's attention, my great grandmother, my grandmother, and they kept telling me like, you know, it's a boil, it's a boil. And I'm like, okay, well, what the hell is a boil? Like, I still don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still oblivious. I don't know what's going on. So they was telling me like, you know, a boil, you know, like they didn't even really know what it was. They just was like, you know, a boil, you get it, it's like a bump, it got pus in it, you put hot water, a hot compress on it, like hot water on it, and then it busts. Y'all, when I tell y'all, my first ever time my mom tried, my first ever flare up, my mom tried to like bust it for me. Y'all, when I tell y'all, that was the worst decision. For one, that shit hurts like hell. Like, that shit hurts. That's one. Two is, it created a scar, and the scar never went away. So still to this day, I have scars from these flare-ups. Like, every single flare-up I have scars from them now. So fast forward to when I started getting older, I didn't catch another one until like I was still 13, but I was like turning 14. So I think it was like the beginning of the year, because for those of you who don't know, my birthday is in March. So I don't know why I just like thought about it, but my birthday is in March. My birthday is actually at the end of the month. My birthday is actually the ending of March. So my birthday is at the end of the month. Why am I so? My birthday is at the end of the month, you guys. So I think this happened, like my next flare up that I had happened roughly about like probably I would say like January, February, because I remember like I was turning 14, and I was just about to turn 14. So whatever the case may be, the next time it happened, it did happen down there, not like on my tutu, but like in between my legs, because for those, like I say all the time, y'all, I'm what people would call, I don't know, everybody got different names for it, fat, BBW, voluptuous, baby, I'm all of it. Like, it's just what it is. Shapely, I'm that. And when I tell y'all, I feel so bad for my baby, because I really pray to God that she doesn't have to endure half of the things I had to endure, as far as everything in general, but also like hygiene wise. Also, I want to pinpoint, HS has nothing to do with your hygiene. Please, if someone tells you that, please do that to them, like, for real. Because y'all, when I tell y'all, people used to tell me I was too big, I needed to lose weight, and this is why these flare-ups was coming, that I wasn't eating good enough, so I had to change my diet, which that does play a big factor in HS, but it's not the only reason why. You get what I'm saying? Like, it can be genetic, it's a whole bunch of things, y'all. But please don't let people tell you that it has anything to do with your hygiene. You are not dirty if you go through this, because I ain't dirty. Listen, I just got out the shower, okay? I'm not dirty. I know a lot of guys that I've been with would agree that sis is not dirty. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you guys to think that if you are going through this, if you do suffer from this, I don't want you to think like, oh, I'm dirty, or no, it's not the case, or I'm too big, you too fat. It can get worse over time if you are overweight. So I would recommend that, you know, you probably try to change your diet, but not saying that you can't enjoy your life, you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? We only got one of them. I'm not saying that I want you to eat like a freaking, I can't even say a 2-year-old, because my 2-year-old eat how I should eat. But I'm just saying, you guys, including more vegetables in your diet and stuff like that. Or, you know, it's not nothing drastic. I don't want you guys to walk around like, fuck, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I'm fucking dirty. No, like, it's not that at all. But these are the things people used to tell me a lot, you guys. Like, and I'm aware. So I knew a girl I went to school with, and I went to high school with her, and she actually had HS also. But her flare-ups, a lot of her flare-ups would happen around her, you know, vagina area, like her bikini area and stuff like that. So as far as like I don't get my flare-ups in my bikini area. I get them more like in between my legs. So these are my legs. I can't do that. These are my legs, and like between my legs, like because you know my thighs are so big, so they chafe. So, and it creates, like I said, it's friction, so it creates a lot of sweat. So one thing I can recommend, I will get back to my little story that I was trying to tell y'all, but one thing I can recommend if you guys get flare-ups in between your legs and you have thick thighs, I would recommend, like, you know, the whole powder method. I know a lot of people probably like, bitch, that's old school. Yeah, and that shit work, period. Like, don't put oil, no type of oils down there unless you know you're probably going to sleep. But like, if you know you're going to be out during the day and stuff, don't put no type of oils down there, especially if you got thick ass thighs, y'all. You playing yourself, because you know if you put some oil down there, baby, them thighs is going to fry like some fucking chicken wings, baby. You better stop. Some juicy ass drumsticks, baby. You know, don't be dumb. But all jokes aside, you guys, the powder method, that really does work. Well, I mean, it worked for me. So, you know, boom, that's that on that. But back to what I was saying. So she got a lot of her flare-ups in her bikini area / vagina area. So a lot of the time she used to tell me, she used to vent to me about it, or we used to vent to each other about it. And a lot of the time she would like explain that like a lot of times she would come vent to me, telling me about, like, you know, as far as relationships go for her, she would always, or like intimacy goes for her, she would always have to explain to her sexual partners or whatever what it was, because, you know, a lot of the times a lot of guys are not aware, or a lot of people in general, I wouldn't say, you know, but a lot of guys, sometimes guys can be very immature. And back then, you know, we was young, we was in high school, so, you know, a lot of the times guys was immature. Like, they would see something and they would probably be like, or run into their friends like, bitch, this girl got this, and she, I seen something and I ran the fuck out of it. You know how guys are. I mean, you know how boys are. Because if he a man, baby, you don't got to worry about that. He going to love everything about you. Okay. But anyway, y'all, all jokes aside, seriously, she used to always tell me this. And I remember one time she said this one guy that she really liked. And I knew him. He was a mutual friend of the both of ours. But they became more than friends at one point. And I was so happy for her. You know, Bessie. But anyways, they became more than friends at one point in time. And I remember she told me that, you know, they went to become intimate, and he like looked like, oh, what's that? And I was like, you know, when she told me, I just was like, ugh. But I was like, did he act like in a nasty way, like, oh hell no, what the fuck is that? Or like, did he just like, you know, was he just calm about it? Like, you know, I'm sorry for this shadow, y'all. Like, I really am. That's so ghetto. But anyways, you know, I kept asking, like, you know, what did he say about it and everything like that. And she just was like, you know, he was kind of like real nasty about it in the beginning, but like, you know, as time went on, she explained to him like, okay, it's not an STD, it's not it's not sexually transmitted, it's not contagious, you cannot catch it from somebody else. And I'm not even gonna lie, like, I had to fake explain that to my daughter's father before too, but this was in the beginning, like, kind of not really in the beginning, but like it was like mid our relationship. I had to explain it to him also, because he, you know, guys don't always get it. You get what I'm saying? So I had to kind of explain that to him too, but he was never, I explained it to him because I wanted to. I felt that I needed to, because this is somebody that, okay, this is not somebody that, at the time, this was my thoughts. Like, okay, when me and Naraya's dad first started, like, you know, being together and everything like that, in my mind, I kept saying like, okay, this is not somebody that obviously, you know, that I see going anywhere anytime soon. So it was just like, okay, I feel like it's time to explain it to him, because honestly, y'all, when I get flare-ups, a lot of the times I get them under my arms now, y'all. When I tell y'all, when I get flare-ups, them things hurt so bad. It's excruciating pain, and it's like I get to a place where I can't move, I can't raise my arms, I can't put my arms down sometimes. It's really, really bad. Like, I get these things so bad. And I think I wore a shirt at one point in time to where you guys could kind of see my cleavage, but I won't show you guys my underarms because I just feel like that's a little too much. But I will show you guys again my scar in the middle of my chest. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm not trying to be nasty. So you guys see, oh wait, let me back up. Wait, it's the shadow. Okay, so do you guys see this little mark right here in the middle of my chest? That little mark is gotten way better over the time. You know, over time, my mark has gotten extremely better. I put a lot of, like, you know, natural oils and stuff on it just to make it go away, you know, and stuff like that. But when the reason for that is because I had a boil there, and it was like growing inside of my chest. So I'm so sorry, you guys. Hold on, guys, I'm back. But it grew there, and it was extremely painful, and I didn't know what was going on. Of course, you know, when you do your little breast checks and stuff, you feel a lump, you get scared. So automatically I had to go to the doctor, get x-ray for it and everything like that. And then they was telling me, like, it's nothing inside, like, it's nothing in there, it's nothing, you know what I mean? So I was just like, okay, so what the fuck is this? Like, what is it? Is it on the skin? Like, what is it? They was like, yeah, it's on the skin or whatever, just give it some time, come back. Should have fucked them up when I said that shit. But anyway, so I did. I went home, I gave it some time, and I wound up coming back. I mean, no, I gave it some time, and the thing, one day I was just in the shower, you know, washing regular, washing, and then I went like this to go wipe this, you know, soap off, and I felt like some type of, I know what you call it, some type of like pussy. I'm sorry if this is TMI, you guys. I'm sorry if it's nasty. I'm really sorry. I apologize. But I felt some type of pussy feeling, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, I seen it, and I'm like, oh, maybe that was one of those. So once I went back to the doctor, they had told me that's exactly what it was. And it just was, that's, like I said, another reason how I know that these things can appear anywhere. But like I said, you guys, because I don't want this video to be too long, y'all know I could talk all day, but like I was saying to you guys, HS is not curable at the moment. They have not found a cure for it. It's so weird because honestly, they can't figure out, well, I can't say they can't figure out why it, like what causes it, because like I said, it does have a lot to do with your sweat glands and everything like that. But I might insert some pictures. I don't know if this is gonna make you guys a little cringy, but I apologize, but this is also my video, and I'm trying to get this information out to people who may need it. So I may insert some pictures towards the end of the video showing you guys how HS really affects, like, you know, the, like, how the scarring is and things like that. It's bad, y'all. It's bad. But I just wanted to come and explain to you guys kind of what it is and everything like that. Like I said, this is now 7, almost 8 years on my journey, and on like with having this skin disease or skin disorder, whatever you want to call it. And honestly, you guys, like I said, them shit still hurts to this day. To when I get a flare up, it still hurt really bad. But I've learned to live with it, and I've learned to not beat myself up over it by thinking, oh my god, something is wrong with me, I'm dirty. I know a lot of girls that's my age that don't have this. Why do I have this? And da 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 da. I it is what it is. It's literally like a part of me now, so that's why I'm comfortable more. I'm a little bit more comfortable now coming to express myself and let you guys know exactly what it is that's going on with me. So yeah, but without further ado, y'all, not without further ado, I'm gonna cut that out. But anyways, you guys, so thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was as informative as I tried to make it. I will be doing updates on the on HS, because now the cat's out the bag. So I will be doing more videos and follow-up videos and stuff on HS. So if you guys are interested, please tune in and subscribe. Also, you guys, don't forget to what I'm about to say. Don't forget to follow me on social media. My Instagram and also my Snapchat will be in the description bar below. Y'all better look down there, and y'all better follow me on Instagram, and y'all better follow me on, add me on Snap, so we could stay connected, because I ain't no one of them rich ass YouTube bitches that act Hollywood and all that other shit. But nah, I'ma leave. But love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye. Good night.